CBC.
The year is 2020.
Yes, no,
It is 5:02 p.m. We are in Committee Room 3. This is the Convention, Tourism, and Public Entertainment Facilities Committee. For the public, please excuse the way we look tonight because we've all been working out in the field for the last 3 days and probably sleeping about 2 hours a night, so cut us a little bit of slack today. We have one thing on the agenda, Bill 2020-186, sponsored by Mendez, Swope, and Welsh. Amends the Metro Code to extend the expiration date for the assessment, collection, and administration of the additional hotel occupancy privilege tax of 50 cents. There is a letter to approve from Councilmember Mendez, and I would ask you to approve this. Do I have a motion?
Motion.
Seconded.
I think we all understand it.
I was going to say, are there any questions? No. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you very much.
Anybody says increase.
Point of privilege.
I spoke with Butch at CBC today.
Yes.
Since the Canova virus announcement, there have been 20-plus meetings and conventions that have been canceled in Nashville. He's not showing too much concern. A lot of rescheduling is hopeful, but we need to, as a committee, keep our eye on that and to be aware of how that may trickle down. And we continue to do our part in regard to the storm recovery. But I know that Metro Health today officially made Nashville a fist bump city. No handshakes until further notice. So.
Only hugs and kisses.
Only hugs.
And Council Lady, if I could expand on what you just said from Butch, I had a long conversation with Charles Stark from MCC and with Colin Reed from Opryland yesterday. Opryland is down in canceled events as of 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. They were down $26 million worth of revenue.
Yesterday before the announcement.
Just from canceled events because of the coronavirus.
Wow. The Williamson County person that was identified, do we know, is that person quarantined?
Yes. He's a doctor. He is quarantined with his family in his home indefinitely.
Okay. Do we know where he got it?
They still don't know where he got it.
I mentioned
He traveled domestically, 2.5 weeks ago? And
so this is
I don't know what kind of a doctor he is. Do you?
I do not. I just knew that he was same thing you'd heard.
Yeah, I've heard physician floated out there, but not officially.
Yeah.
Just wash your hands a lot.
Do what you should be doing is what you just said.
Yeah. Practice good personal hygiene.
Aye.
And
Take your vitamin C.
As Council Lady Van Rees just said, we as a committee, specifically with Convention and Tourism, Public Entertainment Facilities, I will start sending out probably weekly announcements, especially to us, to keep you apprised as to what's happening in the city because, one of the biggest healthcare conferences in the world, HIMS, is in Orlando next week. This is 35,000 people in Orlando.
Is it still happening?
They just canceled it.
Okay. I was about to say,
this morning.
Dangerous.
Because you had major companies already pull out, and they just completely canceled the entire event.
Yeah.
So this is the coronavirus, or the fear of the coronavirus, is going to drastically hurt the economic stance of the United States.
Is there a flyer?
Move forward.
It's spreading.
Is there a flyer with all that information?
Not really. I'm going to ask.
No, but you can ask
Butch. I'm going to ask Butch and Colin and Charles and Chamber. Ralph Schultz to literally start updating us weekly as to what the loss is, so that as we go through budget season, we're not blindsided by something 2 or 3 months from now.
Yeah.
I think that's the best approach to take.
Like Austin just lost their South by Southwest.
Oh, I know.
And then Miami's going to lose theirs, 100,000 people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we don't. It's like you said. It's one of those things to where we need to be diligent and trust the folks that are working on this every day to get reschedules, and it's happening all over. It's not unique to our city. There's Butch right now. Yes.
Oh, come on in.
Perfect timing.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm scared.
Hey guys.
How are you? We've literally just been talking about it.
We're in this month.
I'll do it right.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's.
So,
Butch,
They've moved on without us, Butch.
yeah.
Don't kick rocks.
we've just been having, Butch, we've just been having this discussion about Opryland's cancellations and MCC's cancellations, and I talked to Charles and Colin yesterday, and Council Lady Van Rees said that she talked to you, and what I'd like, if it's not too much of a problem for you to do, and it's not a mandate, but if it's convenient, can you start emailing one thing to the council like every Friday about what has been canceled due to the fear of the coronavirus?
Now, the one caveat is the answer is yes. Not all the hotels want us sharing group names.
I understand. I understand.
But you can just give us monetary.
Yeah, I can give you
It's and the reason we're asking for this is so that as we're going to budget season, we're not blindsided 3 months from now with the hotel occupancy tax being not what it should be.
I will tell y'all that your finance director, we talked Friday night, we talked again Monday. I texted him today and said, do you want to catch up? So we're doing that, and then our CFO and our research data person got on the phone with somebody in budget about drilling down to give them some caution. And our history says tornado in 98, 9/11, flood.
The flood.
We about a 20% hit each of those years in revenue. The good news is we're most of the way through a pretty good year.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So that's going to help us. Bad news is it's going to continue into next fiscal year. So we're going to maybe a little less, but it's going to hit 2 years.
Is there a way, like when you're sending us the information, and I don't think we need to know Music City Center had this cancellation and whatever. I just want to know like this 35,000 or 10,000 or 5,000 was canceled, and whether or not it's been rescheduled as of yet. That would be helpful to know. Or was it
room nights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Room nights canceled.
This is what I have right now.
If it's rebooked.
26 meetings / student groups have been canceled, plus 3 groups have reduced their room blocks, totaling 18,000 room nights that were canceled. We still have not lost any citywides. We haven't lost any really large conventions. The largest was 1,600, but everything else has been almost single property.
This is for the next month.
Does that include Opryland?
Yes.
Okay.
The 26 meetings includes Opryland. And then we have 9 groups we were looking at that have pulled their RFP.
Yeah.
Is this for a period of time, which
This is immediate, like the next month.
next month? Okay, from March to April.
I'll give you that too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like I said,
But yeah, we can share that every.
that'd be good to know.
You want it to go to everybody or this committee?
I would. You know what? You might as well send it to all council members because it's ultimately going to go out to everybody anyway.
I'm happy.
So if you can just get it to Rosie, she'll send it on to everybody, or get it to Mr.
I'm not
Cooper.
really happy I have it to share, but share it.
Well, if there's any information that we can have access to help let people know the perspective that's necessary in regard to that. It's like this could sound a lot, but it's 3% of the whatever.
Right now, it's not.
Yeah, so putting it in context, I think, would be
It's going to snowball.
very helpful.
Especially knowing that in the previous disasters, having an idea that it's 20%, then we know what we're looking at for this year.
It's
So
eerie
this
that
is a
it's
starting
been that
point.
consistent each
Well,
time.
and then the coronavirus on top of the natural disaster. So two things.
What is your target date that you know that you're hoping that you're clear for any effect on CMA in the summer? I mean, in the event that something major happens.
Yikes.
My sense on that is we probably have a pretty good read in the next 30 days.
Okay.
So I think March is going to tell us a lot.
How much do we usually bring in during CMA?
$60 million in spending.
Yeah.
And that figure 9.25%.
Yeah, I would think that the summer with CMA and with Bonnaroo,
CMA,
hearing the
Bonnaroo.
South by Southwest,
Southwest
that
got
was,
canceled, you know. And
They did?
Yeah, they get canceled, and Miami's thing is getting canceled.
I saw Miami did.
So there's both of them are canceled.
that's,
It's I mean, people are scared.
Because you have to have so much lead time, you know, that you
Yeah, well, South
gotta
by
do
West is
it.
coming up, so, as I understand, so.
Yeah, I got a letter yesterday, they wanted me to sign on, like endorsing, support it, you and I. My
Yeah.
response to the group was, I don't think y'all should be advocating for one city and one event.
Exactly.
We need to be talking in general. I'm great about it, but I've got SEC tournament. I've got several things. Why don't you get behind me?
Well, the Music City Irish Festival is next weekend.
Right?
Next
The
Thursday.
biggest thing for us, which will help a lot, if SEC tournament goes on as planned. Right now, we're okay. We're talking twice a day with them, but that's just a huge hit in a good way for us if it comes, and a bigger hit if it doesn't come.
Well, the one thing is the Williamson County, confirmation probably will start creating a little sensitivity to Tennessee. Before it was nothing's in Tennessee, now they're
Correct.
one.
That was our
even though
biggest
it's-
sales pitch,
Yep.
was that
So
there's nothing around.
hopefully people will just think it's one.
And if no one has any further questions, there's another meeting in here in a minute.
Okay.
We are officially adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank God.
A couple minutes late.
It's important, thank you.
On again.